welcome to Connection Station. Today, we embark on an enthralling journey through the evolution of Indian cinema, a saga that mirrors the nation's own transformation. Our story begins in the early 20th century, amidst the vibrant streets of Bombay. A visionary named Dadasaheb Phalke dared to dream. In 1913, he introduced the world to Raja Harishchandra, India's first full-length feature film, laying the foundation for a burgeoning industry. This silent film era, characterized by expressive storytelling without dialogues, captivated audiences and ignited a passion for cinema across the subcontinent. As the 1930s unfolded, the advent of sound revolutionized Indian cinema. Alamara, 1931. The first Indian talkie enchanted viewers with its musical narratives, embedding song and dance into the very fabric of Bollywood storytelling. This period saw the rise of studios in major cities like Bombay, Calcutta, and Madras, each contributing uniquely to the cinematic landscape. The industry's growth was not just in numbers but in the diversity of stories told, reflecting the myriad cultures and languages of India. The 1950s and 60s, often hailed as the golden age of Indian cinema, introduced audiences to timeless classics. Filmmakers like Satyajit Ray, with his seminal work Panchali, 1955, brought international acclaim, showcasing India's rural life with poignant realism simultaneously. Mainstream cinema flourished with grand musicals and romantic dramas, solidifying Bollywood's signature style. This era also marked the emergence of iconic actors, whose performances left an indelible mark on the hearts of millions. The 1970s ushered in a wave of parallel cinema, a movement that sought to portray the socio-political realities of the time. Visionaries like Shyam Benegal challenged the status quo, presenting narratives that were both thought-provoking and artistically enriching. His films, such as Untold, 1974, and Nishant, 1975, delved deep into societal issues, offering a stark contrast to the escapist fare of mainstream cinema. This period underscored cinema's potential as a medium for social commentary and change. In recent decades, Indian cinema has embraced technological advancements, blending traditional storytelling with cutting-edge visual effects. Films like Bahubali and RRR have set new benchmarks, mesmerizing audiences worldwide with their grandeur and technical prowess. The rise of digital platforms has further democratized filmmaking, allowing diverse voices to share their stories, thus enriching the cinematic mosaic. Today, Indian cinema stands as a testament to the nation's resilience, creativity, and unity in diversity. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global cinematic powerhouse, it continues to evolve, reflecting the dreams, struggles, and aspirations of its people. Join us at Connection Station as we delve deeper into this captivating journey, celebrating the milestones and the unsung heroes who have shaped the ever-evolving narrative of Indian cinema. Picture this. It is 1896 in Mumbai. Then Bombay, a city alive with the clatter of horse-drawn carriages and the buzz of marketplaces. Amidst this vibrant tapestry, something magical is about to happen. Enter the Lumiere brothers, the original Avengers of the cinematic universe, bringing their moving pictures to Indian shores. Mumbaikas flock to Watson Hotel to witness this sorcery called cinema, their jaws dropping faster than a misfired stunt sequence. Inspired by this wizardry, local visionaries grabbed their own cameras, probably the size of today's compact cars, and shouted, "Action!" India's tryst with cinema had begun, one shaky frame at a time. But hold on to your popcorn, folks, because here comes the superhero of our story, Dadasaheb Phalke. In 1913, this man dared to dream bigger than a Bollywood dance number, armed with nothing but sheer willpower, personal savings, and a crew probably smaller than your local chai stall team. Phalke embarked on a mission to create India's first full-length feature film. The result, Raja Harishchandra, a silent film that spoke volumes, released in 1913. It marked the birth of Indian cinema, making Phalke the father of Bollywood, before it was even called Bollywood. Imagine the challenge, convincing audiences to watch a film without dialogues, CGI, or item numbers. Yet, Phalke pulled it off, laying the foundation for an industry that would one day produce over 1,000 films annually. From those humble beginnings, Indian cinema has evolved into a kaleidoscope of stories, genres, and languages, captivating audiences worldwide. So, next time you are binge watching the latest Bollywood blockbuster or an indie gem, remember to tip your hat to Dada Saheb Phalke, the original trailblazer who kickstarted this cinematic odyssey, from flickering silent frames to the digital spectacles of today. Indian cinema continues to roll credits on a legacy as dynamic and diverse as the country itself. I hope you are enjoying the video so far. If you are loving what you are watching, do not forget to show some support by hitting that like button. It really helps us out. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Connection Station for more awesome content just like this. We are all about creating connections, and we do not want you to miss any of the fun. We appreciate all the support, and we are so glad to have you as part of our journey now. Let us jump right back into the video. The silent era was a unique period. Filmmakers, constrained by the absence of synchronized sound, relied heavily on exaggerated expressions and title cards to convey dialogues and emotions. Live musicians often accompanied these screenings, adding a layer of drama and engagement. Despite these limitations, the silent films of the 1920s and 1930s tackled a variety of themes, from mythological epics to social issues, reflecting the diverse tapestry of Indian society. But as with all things, change was on the horizon. The global cinematic landscape was abuzz with the advent of sound, and India was poised to embrace this revolution. In 1931, director Ardesha Irani introduced Alam Ara, India's first talkie. To the masses, this film didn't just add dialogues, it brought in songs, dances, and a new dimension to storytelling. Audiences were enthralled, and the film's success marked the dawn of a new era in Indian cinema. The introduction of sound transformed the cinematic experience. Filmmakers could now explore intricate narratives, delve deeper into character development, and experiment with genres. The talkies paved the way for musicals, dramas, and comedies, enriching the cultural fabric of the nation. This evolution also mirrored India's own journey, a blend of tradition and modernity, echoing the aspirations and dreams of its people. So, the next time you are engrossed in a Bollywood blockbuster or an indie gem, take a moment to appreciate this rich legacy, a journey that began over a century ago with a silent film and has now blossomed into a vibrant, dynamic industry that continues to enchant audiences worldwide. At the turn of the 20th century, India witnessed the dawn of its cinematic journey, guided by pioneers whose passion and innovation laid the foundation for a burgeoning film industry. In the vibrant city of Kolkata, Hiralal Sen emerged as a trailblazer. In 1898, he began filming theatrical performances, effectively preserving the essence of Bengali theatre. Sen's work, such as his filming of the play Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, showcased his dedication to merging traditional storytelling with the nascent art of filmmaking. His efforts not only documented cultural narratives but also introduced the magic of motion pictures to a broader audience. Meanwhile, in Mumbai, R.G. Tony embarked on a cinematic endeavor with the creation of Pandalik in 1912. This film, blending elements of Indian narratives with emerging film techniques, showcased Tony's commitment to storytelling and his role in the nascent film industry. Although Pandalik faced challenges regarding its classification as a feature film due to technicalities, Tony's contributions remain significant in the chronicles of Indian cinema. Collectively, these pioneers infused their unique storytelling techniques and innovative approaches into the fabric of Indian cinema, establishing a legacy that continues to influence and inspire the industry today. The period from the late 1940s to the 1960s is often hailed as the golden age of Indian cinema. This era witnessed the emergence of films that delved deep into social issues, reflecting the nation's post-independence ethos. Filmmakers like Satyajit Ray brought Indian cinema to the global stage with masterpieces such as Panchali in 1955, a film that portrayed the nuanced struggles of rural life with profound empathy. During this time, a parallel cinematic revolution was unfolding in Italy, Italian neorealism, characterized by stories set among the poor and working class, utilized non-professional actors and on-location shooting to depict the harsh realities of post-war life. Films like Bicycle Thieves, 1948, by Vittorio De Sica, showcased the everyday struggles of ordinary people, resonating with audiences worldwide. Both Indian cinema's golden age and Italian neorealism shared a commitment to realism and social commentary. In India, this period also saw the rise of parallel cinema, a movement that emphasized serious content and naturalistic performances, often highlighting socio-political issues. Films like Do Bigha Zamin, 1953, by Bimal Roy portrayed the plight of farmers, echoing the realist aesthetics of Italian counterparts. The global recognition of these films marked a significant shift in cinema, where storytelling transcended cultural boundaries. The raw and unfiltered narratives appealed to a universal audience, leading to accolades at international film festivals and influencing future filmmakers worldwide. This cross-cultural cinematic dialogue underscored the power of film as a medium to reflect societal truths and connect diverse audiences. Emerging from the heart of Bengal, Ray crafted a narrative that was both deeply rooted in its cultural milieu and universally evocative. Patha Panchali, 1955. Portrayal of the simple joys and poignant sorrows of a rural family introduced audiences worldwide to a facet of India previously unseen on the silver screen. Ray's approach was revolutionary. His lens captured the authenticity of everyday life, the rustling of leaves, the distant whistle of a train, the innocent laughter of children, transforming mundane moments into profound cinematic poetry. Ray's storytelling transcended cultural and linguistic barriers, resonating with audiences from diverse backgrounds. His focus on humanistic themes, love, loss, hope, and despair, struck a universal chord by delving into the intricacies of human relationships and societal constructs. Ray illuminated the shared experiences that bind humanity. At the 1956 Cannes Film Festival, Patha Panchali was honored with the Best Human Document Award, a testament to its compelling narrative and emotional depth. Further accolades followed: the Vatican Award in Rome, the Golden Carabao in Manila, and the Diploma of Merit in Edinburgh, among others. These honors not only marked the film's global acceptance but also signaled the arrival of Indian cinema on the world stage. The 1950s marked the emergence of parallel cinema, a movement that sought to diverge from mainstream narratives, focusing instead on the authentic portrayal of societal issues and human conditions. With auteurs like Satyajit Ray, Ritwik Katak, and Mrinal leading the charge, their films delved into the complexities of Indian life, eschewing the escapism of commercial cinema to reflect the socio-economic realities of the time. Parallel cinema's ethos was characterized by its commitment to realism, nuanced storytelling, and a focus on the marginalized segments of society. Filmmakers employed naturalistic performances, on-location shooting, and narratives that often lacked the conventional song and dance sequences typical of Bollywood. This movement provided a platform for exploring themes such as caste dynamics, gender issues, and the struggles of the working class, prompting audiences to engage with the films on a reflective level. The evolution of Indian cinema in the early to mid-20th century was profoundly influenced by the establishment of the studio system. During the 1930s to the mid-1950s, studios functioned on a one big family principle, where all aspects of filmmaking, pre-production, production, post-production, marketing, and distribution were managed under one roof. This consolidation led to standardized production processes, ensuring consistent film quality and fostering a nurturing environment for creative talents. Beyond the technical advancements, Indian cinema emerged as a powerful catalyst for social change. Filmmakers harnessed the medium to address pressing societal issues, weaving narratives that challenged prevailing norms and advocated for reform. For instance, the film Mother India 1957 portrayed the resilience of rural women, highlighting themes of poverty and gender inequality. Similarly, Sujata 1959 confronted the deep-seated issue of untouchability, telling the story of a young woman from a marginalized community striving for acceptance and dignity. These cinematic endeavors resonated deeply with audiences, sparking conversations and inspiring movements within local communities. The portrayal of relatable characters and authentic social dilemmas fostered empathy and awareness, encouraging viewers to reflect on and challenge societal injustices. The studio system's role in producing such impactful content was instrumental, as it provided the infrastructure and resources necessary for filmmakers to explore these critical themes. In essence, the standardization brought about by the studio system not only elevated the artistic and technical quality of Indian cinema, but also amplified its capacity to serve as a mirror to society and a beacon for change. Through compelling storytelling and widespread distribution, films became a unifying force, bridging cultural divides and galvanizing communities toward a more equitable and just social fabric. As we reflect on this transformative era, in the 1970s, as Mumbai, then Bombay, flourished as the epicenter of India's film industry, a new moniker emerged, Bollywood. This clever blend of Bombay and Hollywood encapsulated the city's burgeoning cinematic landscape. The term is believed to have been coined by a magazine gossip columnist during this era. Though the exact origin remains a topic of debate, Bollywood soon became synonymous with mainstream Hindi language cinema, marking a period of exponential growth. By the late 20th century, the Indian film industry was producing over 1,000 films annually, with Bollywood contributing a significant portion. This prolific output not only catered to domestic audiences but also captivated viewers worldwide, establishing Bollywood as a global cinematic powerhouse. The industry's expansion was further bolstered by the establishment of major studios and the rise of influential filmmakers who pushed creative boundaries. Technological advancements in cinematography and sound design enhanced production quality, making Bollywood films more appealing to diverse audiences. The incorporation of elaborate song and dance sequences, vibrant storytelling, and universal themes contributed to Bollywood's unique identity and widespread appeal. As Bollywood's influence grew, it played a pivotal role in shaping cultural norms and societal aspirations. The industry's narratives often reflected the dreams and challenges of the common people, resonating deeply with audiences. Through its evolution, Bollywood not only entertained but also mirrored the dynamic social fabric of India. Shyam Benegal emerged as a formidable force in the 1970s, a period when mainstream Bollywood often favored escapist narratives. His debut feature, Ankur 1974, marked a significant departure from the norm, delving into themes of feudal oppression and class struggle. The film's raw portrayal of rural life and the intricacies of human relationships resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike, earning it critical acclaim. Benegal's subsequent works, such as Nishant 1975 and Manthan 1976, continued this trajectory, addressing issues like the abuse of power and the collective strength of marginalized communities. These films not only challenged societal norms but also laid the foundation for what would be recognized as India's parallel cinema movement. Concurrently, in the heart of Kolkata, Mrinal was crafting narratives that incisively examined the socio-political fabric of urban India. His Calcutta trilogy, comprising Interview 1971, Calcutta 71, 1972, and Pathetic 1973, offered a stark portrayal of the city's turbulence during a time of political unrest. Sen's films were characterized by their experimental storytelling and a fearless exploration of themes such as unemployment, corruption, and the ideological struggles of the youth. Both directors were instrumental in steering Indian cinema towards a more realistic and socially conscious direction. Benegal's films often highlighted the plight of women and the rural poor, prompting discussions on social reform. His storytelling was marked by a profound empathy for his characters, bringing to light the human side of socio-economic issues. Sen, on the other hand, was relentless in his critique of societal injustices, using his films as a mirror to reflect the political and social upheavals of his time. They paved the way for a new wave of Indian filmmakers who recognized cinema's potential as a tool for social change. In Kerala, Malayalam cinema gained prominence with directors like Addo Gopalakrishnan and G. Aravindan, who crafted narratives deeply rooted in the state's socio-political landscape. Tamil cinema saw the rise of filmmakers like Balu Mahendra, whose works blended aesthetic beauty with profound storytelling. Marathi cinema, with pioneers like Jabbar Patel, explored the intricacies of Maharashtra's social fabric, while Kannada cinemas, auteurs like Girish Karnad and Girish Kasaravali brought regional stories to the forefront, garnering national and international recognition. These regional film industries not only catered to local audiences but also challenged the hegemony of mainstream Bollywood by presenting alternative narratives that were culturally specific yet universally resonant. The legacy of parallel cinema and the rise of regional cinemas have had a lasting impact on contemporary Indian filmmaking. Films like Court 2014 and The Lunchbox 2013 bear the imprint of this legacy, achieving critical acclaim both domestically and internationally. Moreover, the global recognition of regional films has led to a broader appreciation of India's cinematic diversity, challenging the monolithic perception of Indian cinema as solely Bollywood-centric. Here is your chance to win exciting gifts and hampers. Answer the question in the comments. In which year was Satyajit Ray's film Patha Panchali released? A. 1950, B. 1955, C. 1959, D. 1965. Comment your answer below. Share this video with 5 friends. Take a screenshot and send it back to us from the link in the description box. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications.